guys, welcome back to my channel. This is basically I'm going to touch on, being a mum and being in business. Some of you may know, or some of you may not know, that I am actually a mum of one. My son is called Amari and he is practically 5. He'll be 5 end of August. And he's been the driving force behind my whole business, to be fair. I wouldn't say from the beginning, but from when he was born, I'd say about 9-10 months into him being born, I just got this urgency just to make the business, take the business to another scale. So I decided to get a location. I was, working from home at my mum's house. I started from my bedroom, moved to the front room, then I was doing mobile, then he came along. Then I thought, you know what, I'm getting a bit tired of being at home, being a stay-at-home mum, working from home, and then having to see my son crawl around and then there's hair everywhere and clients are coming in. I was just getting frustrated and I was just like, no, I need to get up and go to work rather than get up and go downstairs and do someone's hair. It was just getting frustrating for me. So I just decided to you know what, let me just see what God would do. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared because I didn't have a bank loan. I had not much money. I used the money that I had, and most of it was more from my maternity pay that I was getting, and even the money that I saved throughout doing hair previously before he was born. So I used what I had, and I just made that vision come to pass. How I acquired the place, I put it into existence. So what I was doing was, I envisioned myself being in a place where I was sweeping, I was opening doors, I was locking doors, I was just doing things in a space, and I could see myself in a property, but I didn't know where it was. And then I would also, what I did was also, I would call up agencies, like letting agencies, who were doing properties, for commercial properties, and I'll book appointments with them to go and view properties, act like I had money. Didn't have no money. At the time I had money, I had savings in my account, which was enough to show them that I was able to pay the rent. So I would book appointment with them, go and look at these properties, evaluate them, and go all high and mighty with my getting all, I'll be all bougie, all dressed up and everything. But I was walking in faith, but you had to put yourself in that environment for you to start manifesting what you want. It's like if you want a property, if you want to go and get a house, you kind of put yourself in that position where you're going to view properties so that you're going to acquire this house. So that's what I was doing. And then it was a Sunday afternoon after church, and myself, my brother, and my sister-in-law was walking after church around Abbey Mills in Collieswood, and my brother was like, why don't you just apply for one of these units? I was just like, bruh, this is SW19, Wimbledon to be exact. The prices are extortionate. I can't afford it. And that's where the fear comes in, because you're just assuming it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. But until you ask, remember, until you ask, you don't know. If you don't ask, you don't get. Okay? So it's in the Bible, knock and God will answer. So I thought, okay, let me call up the company, call them up after 2 months of procrastinating, as I used to do. Called them up and she was like, yeah, it's gonna be XYZ. I was like, really? And I thought, okay, that's not too bad. So I looked at 3 or 4 different properties in the area, but depending on where the location, depending on where the unit was in the premises, they charged different prices. So where I chose was more the premium. First year was really good. Second year was really good. No, actually, first and second year it was really good. The third year was awful. Personal stuff was happening, family. It just tipped me over. There was no passion with my business. I wasn't putting in any work into it. And bearing in mind, I'm a new mum, so I was literally doing part-time hours at the salon. So I was only opening the shop 4 days in a week anyway, and still paying rent. And imagine I'm working part-time, still able to pay the rent as well. So I think I was doing quite well. However, the income, what I was taking in, it just didn't make any sense. But I was just determined I'm not gonna give up. So the third year was really tough for me. And then obviously this year is my 4th year. I was just like, you know what, new year, new beginning. I'm gonna just go and find a mentor to help me, blah, blah, blah. You know, apply for a mentorship program just to kickstart everything. And I was on a rush, I was on a high. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make this work. This is gonna be the best year. You know, 2020, year of vision and blah, blah, blah. And then COVID hit. Then COVID hit. And I was just like, really? Like, of all the times you could really just blow my confidence down. But my son, when I look at my son every day, I'm just like, I need to keep going. I can't give up. There are times when I'm like, you know what, I'm done with this business. I'm done trying to make everyone happy. I'm done trying to do hair. I'm just done. I'm done doing weave. Like, that's why I've kind of moved on to the whole LA weave section, because it's just, I enjoy it. It's easier, it's quicker. I'm trying to make my life much easier. And because I have lupus, like, there's only so much my joints can do. So I'm just trying to ease off the whole sewing, the weaves and the braids and stuff. I'm just trying to like back off, because I don't want to like trigger anything in my joints. So I'm just trying to do the most effective way of doing extensions. And I actually prefer it. I actually like it, and I can do it on all types of hair. So if you want to know more about LA weave, microlinks, message me. I'll hook you up nicely. But doesn't mean I'm not gonna do weave. I'll do it for my existing clients, but not for new clients. So yeah, that's the message I'm putting out there. I didn't actually let anyone know that, but yeah, I'm actually gonna stop doing weave, like the closures and the frontals and all that stuff. But I'll keep it for my existing clients. But if you're a new client, I will not be servicing that, unfortunately. But yeah, so when I look at my son, I'm just like, I can't give up. You made me start this. I'm gonna finish, but I'm gonna finish well. So I'm gonna keep going with this business. I'm enjoying it immensely, but it's just been a hard couple of years. You know, when personal things get in the way, you know, it affects your emotions. So I'm just picking myself up, and I'm looking after myself now. I'm doing what I want to do at my own time, at my pace. And if I don't want to do nothing, I'm not doing it. And I say happily, I'm not doing it. But yeah, when I look at my son, he is my driving force. He makes me just want to do more. You know, when you have children, they just ignite things in you. I don't know what it is. Like, I could be in my bed and I'll be sleeping and I am tired. I would have probably gone to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning doing work, right? And he'll come into my room, Mummy, it's morning time. I'm like, fam, I am sleeping. Mummy, get up, Mummy, get up. I'm just like, okay, I'm up. Let's go and brush your teeth. And you know, so by like 7 or 6 a.m, I'm up. I've just had 2 hours sleep. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what it is about your kids. They just turn that switch, and then you're up and you're just running around doing things to them. But yeah, I wouldn't change him. He can be a nightmare sometimes, but that's kids. But he's given me so much life, so much opportunities has come just having my son. You know, I've got a lovely flat. I'm blessed. I can't complain. Stuff has happened, but I really can't complain. I'm really grateful. But my son, he's just been the driving force of my business. And I just want to thank my son just for coming into this world and just giving me that push to become the best mum that I can, the best version of myself, and to show him that you can do anything that you put your mind to if you just apply wisdom, believe in yourself, put away the fears. The fears are there, but it's best to act on it's best to act when you're scared, because that's when the best things start to happen. So I just want to say, like, to the mums out there, you are blessed. If you can do anything, do it for your kids, not anybody else. Like, your kids will give you that vim, that excitement, that energy. So yeah, I just want to say to the mums out there, you're doing an amazing job. You're not alone. We're all in this together. And just keep being the boss mum that you are. You're amazing. Yeah, just shedding some love and light to everybody. I hope this video finds you all well, and I'll see you on the next one. And again, if you haven't already, don't forget to wear your crown, guys. Love you guys. Bye.